Yeah.
On
What
to
it
the
do,
next.
man? We on.
What's cracking, y'all?
We on and we back.
Yeah.
We back.
Back like we never left.
That part right there. How you feeling, Tonto?
Oh, man, I'm feeling prolific.
Prolific?
Yeah, man.
I like that.
Inspired by Nipsey Hussle, the late great.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
man.
saying?
You know what I
Prolific,
mean?
man.
Shouts out.
Because that's what we are, bro. We doing a lot of this shit, man.
That part,
A lot
that
of
part.
it. A lot of it.
Man, so to all of our viewers, thank y'all for tuning in. Y'all already know what it is. I am your host, Big Sin, a.k.a. Life is Sin, chilling with my main man.
Tonto De Niro, a.k.a. Mr. Clean.
Yeah, we got a good one today for y'all, man. We got a super producer in the house.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Somebody that's just been all over the scene, just recently came out with a new album. We gonna let him talk about that though. But we want to give him a warm welcome. We want to welcome him to the set. Nutty P is in the building,
Nutty
man.
P.
You know what I'm saying?
What's good? What's good?
What's happening?
Yeah.
What's happening, fam?
What's good, brother?
I love that clap, bro. You know what I mean?
For sure.
My man, how are you feeling today, boss man?
I'm blessed, man. How y'all feeling?
I'm feeling real good. I'm feeling real
man.
good, man.
In
Let's
the
just
building.
get right into it. You just dropped a new one, The Foundation.
Yes, sir.
It's already doing numbers. How you feeling about that, man?
Oh, man, I'm blessed. I'm so happy that the way that it's going right now. You know, I didn't even think that it was. I knew it was a good album, but I didn't think the numbers was going to generate like they did.
Right.
Yeah.
You got some numbers. The numbers is up there.
Yes, sir.
And it's been what? Only a few weeks, right?
A week.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man. You already on like damn near almost close to 100,000 streams
Yes,
off
sir.
of that, huh?
Yes, sir.
Ooh, that's what's up.
Yeah.
Shout
So
out to that.
during the process, like, what was the idea behind the album? You just was like, bump it, I'm gonna do something new, or you know, like you just was inspired to do some more, or
Well, the album idea was from a cat off a Clubhouse named Strong, ATL. We all been on Clubhouse, and you know, majority of people, you know, when you think of Clubhouse, you think everybody talk about Whack 100 or all the stuff that go on there. But you know,
right?
we had a whole bunch of rooms where it was just a whole bunch of us musicians, and we started getting together, and we started making music in the room live, and you know, Strong had a couple of artists that he entrusted with me to make some things happen.
Hold on. Yeah, hold on. my bad. We got the album. You know, that was the album player right there.
Grab my bag for me right there.
But go ahead, I'm listening.
My bag on the back of that chair.
Okay, so like I said, we was in Clubhouse and you know, working on music and stuff, and a brother named by Strong ATL came one day. He was like, Nutty P, you know, I got a couple of artists that I have, and you know, I don't really trust a lot of people that work off a Clubhouse. You know, he said, I trust you and I see how the way you move. And so he said, would you work with him? I said, yeah. So kind of gave me the motion to want to create the album. Then I ended up adding people that I met off a Clubhouse that I had good relationships with. And that's how the album came together.
That's cool. On this album, you know what I mean? Like, what would be one of the most memorable moments of this album as far as one of your, I'm not gonna say the top artists, but like what would be one of your memorable moments working on this album with one of your artists that are on here?
I think just the memorable moment was that everybody just jumped on it. Like the people who I came to, it was not a problem. You know, they did it because it was out of love and the respect they had for me.
Right.
You know, so a lot of people got a love for me on Clubhouse, a lot of respect. You know, I tell a lot of the artists, you know, how to maintain their music, how to get their publishing together, all their pro information and stuff like that. So, you know, they respect me. So when I came to them, it was like a no-brainer to them.
Right.
You know, they was on it.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds good.
I got a question for Nutty P, man. You know, man, what side of town you come from?
So originally I came from over here. I grew up off 39th and Dinker.
Oh.
Then Mom's
You from the
moved
land.
over here off of Roxton and King.
That's what's
So
up.
it used to be Santa Barbara. Then now I'm in Baldwin Hills.
That's what's up. Shout out
yeah.
to Baldwin Hills.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
So it's good to say that you a Crenshaw native.
Yeah, Crenshaw District. That's what's
District
up.
all day.
What's up? That's what's up. We in the
District all
district.
day.
Yeah. And when did you start? When you started producing? Like when you knew that you was a producer? Like you was one of them ones.
I became a producer by accident.
By accident?
By accident. Yeah.
How's that?
Yeah.
I was part of a rap group, and it was a particular producer that did the music that I liked. I was a backpack rapper, and he did that type of vibe. So I'd always ask him if he could do some music for me, but he never did it. So I asked a couple of the brothers in the group to teach me how to use the MPC 62. So I started on that, and within a month, I was making my own beats. So then after that happened, that person ended up erasing all my music one day when I pulled up to start recording my album. And so from that point, I walked away instead of, getting my hands dirty. And then...
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Was that purposely?
Purposely.
Oh,
so he hit the reset button on.
Yeah,
man.
Purposely. So I told my boys, I love the group and all that, but I'm stepping away.
How many beats did you say you had lost at that particular moment?
At that time, probably like 20, because I just started out. Yeah, about 20.
Man, that hurts my soul. Just being a producer and knowing that, because I've had that. Well, I haven't had it happen personally, not personally, but purposely. But I've lost beats.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
But to have it done on some like malicious, they probably must have already knew what your potential is.
Yeah.
But look at you now, though.
Right,
Look at her now.
Definitely. And then I walked away, and I ended up getting managed by a cat named Trent Asbury. And then we ended up linking up with Caution.
Yeah, Caution, dope.
I ended up working with them 6 months later.
Yeah.
And then after that, I wasn't even rapping no more.
Rest in peace, Gonzo, too.
Yeah,
man.
rest
The
in
group
peace,
Caution.
Gonzo. That's my boy. Yeah.
Oh, man, you work with a lot of people, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, speaking of that Caution album, because look, if anybody knows about Caution, okay, you from the West Side, you was listening to Slappers back in the day, you know that Caution album was definitely a really good album. The fact that you were one of the main producers on that album.
Yeah.
Like, how was that experience for you just really jumping into that realm? Because it seems like you just kind of hit because for me, I would consider that hitting the big time, like like you just crossed.
Yeah, I hit the pavement like with running feet because it was like I wasn't used to something coming that quick,
Right.
But working with Cube, working with them, it definitely was. I seen the basis of how things come together, and it was good, it was good, and it was like not only that, it gave me a sense of how the piece music working with Cube because, like I said, I was new to this, so they were showing me the aspects of how to create, not just make a loop or whatever, but to actually arrange it and make it make sense,
Right. Being in that atmosphere, has it always been one of those things to where it's like you feel like you're in your element? You know what I mean? Like I'm home, pretty much.
Yeah. Yeah, this is definitely something that I can say that music is like my life. I mean, like from the days when my parents used to have, I come from a big Caribbean family, so, moms and pops used to have parties on the weekends, partying from start at 8 o'clock. We wake up in the morning, 8 o'clock in the morning, they still up.
Music all day, just music.
So there's always some form of music in the house, If it's my mom, she playing Smokey Robinson or something like that. Pops, he'd be playing from Miles Davis to Perry Como to island music, whatever. Bob Marley, it was always music in the house,
Right. And speaking of Bob Marley, you know what I mean? Like, you were introduced to that realm of music a long time ago, right?
Oh, yeah.
Moms, pops, even your grandma, right?
Yeah.
So when you got introduced to that, you know what I mean? Like, how did that kind of transform you into the producer that you are right now, as far as listening to those particular like island sounds?
Oh, it definitely made me. If you listen to a lot of music that I have, the drums, I gain a lot of that. You know, my dad used to be in a steel band too, so that's why I have a lot of island influences in a lot of my music as well.
Yeah, you definitely have a what I would call a melodic sound. Your sound is not recognizable, which I consider to be a good thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Not like that, but
appreciate it.
That's one of those things to where you can kind of hit as many genres as you want to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Without being circled or saying, you know what, I'm in this particular box or in this particular category. Your sound is just kind of like all over the place. So when it comes to people coming to you and say, hey, look, you know, I'm looking for a beat. You know what I mean? Like, how do you know which beat to give which particular artist?
Basically, I talk to them. I can tell off your personality what would be an addition of what you need. Right. Just talking to them.
That's good. Like size them up. Yeah. It's kind of like tailor-made to an artist. That's dope. Yeah, man. You can't give no square nerdy dude a gangster beat. You know what I'm saying? So that's dope. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's tight.
Yeah.
Producers, y'all need to know who y'all giving y'all beats to, man.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah, definitely.
Come on, bro.
Have you ever had someone that says, hey, make me a beat from scratch?
Yeah.
How did that work out?
Usually, if they're right there with me, you know, they'll tell me what they want, I'll add. Yeah. Like when I did Click Click, Gonzo was the one who was telling me what he wanted out of that beat. You know? So I've been doing that since way back then.
Man.
Hey, what's one of your most influential producers, like, from America? Because I know you said a lot of the Caribbean stuff influenced you, but so who influenced you, like, you know, producer, I mean.
My number one would be Quick.
Quick?
Yeah.
DJ Quick literally is what I would consider to be like one of the top rated producers in the
icon, for sure.
He is like a GOAT. I don't even feel like he's gotten all of the deserved accolades for that.
Yeah, definitely. I think he's one of the most underrated producers that there is.
Right.
Yeah.
I kind of feel the same way, you know what I mean? Because DJ Quick has been around, but you know, for that to be one of your influencers, that's pretty dope. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Quick got hits like a mug.
Right. But speaking of influencers, like you've influenced a number of people as well too. You know what I mean? Like some of the artists that have come up under you, you have been considered a mentor to people.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
How does that feel, you know, coming from the world of production and then you having people that you looked up to, but now you have people looking up to you as a producer?
I mean, it feels good. And it's also, I like to take that responsibility, because one of the things, I really never had anybody who walked me through, you know, and you know, by that happening, you know, some of the deals that I got didn't come out properly. You know, my business wasn't handled correctly. So, you know, I didn't want that same kind of thing going on with the artists or producers that I work with as well. I want them to be game tight. You know, it's like a father with their kids. You know, you want them to be better than you. You know what I'm saying? You don't want them to be at the same level. You want them to be greater. You know?
Yeah. And most, like a lot of these artists that have artists under them, they don't be wanting them to know the game.
No, they don't.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's kind of kind of messed up with our culture.
Yeah,
it's like we should want to groom them to where they know what time it is, like what type of deal to sign, what type of contract not to sign. Yeah, because that should be binding. That, you know, that's your livelihood that you're playing with.
Yeah, definitely. You know, I think if you bless those, you be blessed.
Right.
You know, don't look at them because you're an artist that they're a threat to you, because you're signing them, they're an asset. You know. Definitely. Make them feel worthy, because whatever you pour into them, it's going to come right back to you.
And you still got to put life insurance on them, too.
Yeah.
I mean, you know them crash outs, you know, because
oh yeah.
that's what they out here
Because you got to
doing,
protect your
crashing
money.
out.
Yeah, you got to protect your money.
Do you make YN music? Like, I mean, not YN, you know, we don't say YN, but do you make music for the youngsters too?
Yeah,
or?
I make music for the youngsters too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you got to think, for me to even last this long in the game, I had to deal with the youngsters.
Right,
You know, I got a young cat by the name Denny. Denny made that. He's the one that made me step my drums up. Told me he gives me my do's and don'ts and a lot of stuff that I'm doing right now. So, you know, I got much love for him too.
Oh, that's tight. See, look, youngsters, they got OGs listen to the young cats. He just told y'all he listening to what y'all like to formulate this good dope. You know what I'm saying? So we's cooking up that good dope with Nutty P, y'all. Come on, man.
Hey, so look, being a producer, right? You're constantly in the studio. You're cooking up beats, right? I heard Pharrell. He had mentioned a quote one day, or this is his own quote. He was like, you know, making beats is like, or having beats is kind of like a fine wine. You know what I mean? It's aged to perfection.
Yeah.
Like some beats are timeless, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So being a producer, do you have beats in the cut that you feel like, okay, yeah, this is the one, but you haven't given it to that one person yet that you may have produced, and you say, this is not ready for the world. I'm waiting for the right person to come along for that.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, I have a lot of beats like that. You know, funny thing is, I did a song for Boney James in 2015 called Vinyl. A lot of people don't know that beat was, let me see, about 10 years old before he used it.
That's let you know. Shit,
what I
shit be
mean?
timeless, bro.
See what I mean?
About 10 years old. And he sat on it and he said, you know what, ready to put it out. And it became a #1 Billboard hit.
That's crazy.
Shout out to Boney James, too.
Definitely.
Yeah, you said that was 2015?
That was 2015 when that song came out. Yeah. And I did that song like in 2003, 2004. Yeah.
That's what's up, man. We got to get up in there and get some Nutty P Beats, man.
Yeah.
We got to get it on the squad, man.
He got some slappers, y'all. Hey, look, just see, he got some slappers in the cut. You know what I mean? Like, we've definitely heard a few.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So it's like, now, let me ask you this, right? If you could have a superpower, being a producer, right? And you could pick any superpower in the world in production, what would it be?
Oh, now.
If I had a superpower.
Come on.
Your production superpower.
It would, my production superpower would be a power of healing.
Power of healing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you know, music does something to people.
Yeah.
You ever seen like when you see a dementia patient, they could not know where they at, but that one song could come on and make them relive that part of their life.
The frequency.
That they never, the frequency.
Yeah.
That, and they could sing the song and everything, and when that song is over, they don't even know where they at again.
Damn.
Like, I want to be able to like touch people like that.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah. That would
Like some telekinesis type of.
Yeah, that would be it.
Mental telepathy.
Yeah.
Okay, I got a question for you, man. Okay, if Nutty P had a theme park, what would your attraction be? Like, what would your ride be at the theme park?
Man, I don't know. I'm kind of crazy like that. So
You like roller coasters and stuff?
yeah.
Okay.
So
What type? You know, would it be smooth? Some crazy?
oh no,
flipping
some
niggas
crazy
upside
shit.
down?
Some crazy shit that'll make me probably like just lose my mind, like scream. I don't know. I know the ride would probably be called Wild Out or something like that. And it'd just be some crazy stuff.
Okay.
Like put you on the edge, make you feel like you're about to lose your life, but you're not.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
So you got this, you're definitely a major producer, you know what I'm saying? 2 times Billboard, right?
Yeah.
2 times.
Man,
That's
like
crazy.
you have definitely kept your name relevant all these years. You know what I mean? what is the secret to doing that? What is one of the secrets? Because I know you can't give us all the secrets. But what for a producer that is out there, because I'm pretty sure we got producers looking at this show right now, what would be one of the secrets that you could give to really just trying to keep yourself relevant, going from the time of caution now, right, all the way to this time into 2025?
Well, I'm going to tell you, one of the things is my walk, my walk with God. The first thing, my boy Wally Ali, Jr., I don't know if you met him, but he works with the rapper Thurs. And I think their group is called The Living Room or something like that. And his dad told me and a few of us, he said, the first thing that you do, you get in this game, said, know that you are a man. Second thing, know that you're a man of God. And if you see yourself in any situations that don't make sense, remove yourself.
Church.
And I've used that saying from him all these years.
Right.
And so I might not be out there in the limelight,
Right.
but I still make my moves.
Got you. That's
what's up. That's a good way to look at things.
So you still in the way, but you're not in the way.
You don't have to be out there to be known.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You don't have to be flashy. You don't have to be flamboyant.
Right.
You can still make the same moves and not be out there like that. I'd rather be behind the scenes.
Okay. And look, if you could work with any artist right now in the game right now, who would it be? Produce for him. Right now, be on the radio.
Honestly, I like to work with Chef Boy.
Chef Boy?
Be nice.
Yeah.
I actually met him last week.
Okay. Shout out Chef
about
Boy.
a week or two ago. He's like a humble dude. Like, he's cool. Real cool.
Did y'all chop it up?
We chopped it up for a minute, but it wasn't like, let's link up or nothing like that.
Oh, man, you got to press play on him, man.
Yeah.
You got to press play on Chef.
We was somewhere we was at a listening party, so, it wasn't pressing play.
They was already press played on him already.
Yeah, but I would definitely like to link with him, though.
That's what's up.
All right, so look, Chef Boy, you paying attention, man? You watching this right now. You heard it. You heard it right here. Nutty B, they want to link you up. You know what I'm saying? So y'all make that happen.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
It's going to happen.
And then when y'all put it together, y'all come back on to the next so we can talk about it.
Easy,
most definitely.
Love that one.
Yeah, man. So being a producer, Tonto being a producer.
Yes, sir.
I know for sure that certain songs I have in my archive, and I'm like, or an album that I may have done production on, I have my favorite songs, right?
Yeah.
From this new one that you got, okay, Foundation. What is your most favorite track on there? Now, I say this with respect to all the other artists that are on the album.
Right.
But as a producer, I know you got that one where you like, yeah, this my jam right here. This my joint.
Let's see. I say my favorite joint right now is probably would be Too Soon. With Sam Watson. Yeah.
Okay.
It's just that's one of the melodic joints, and it's like the way it is. It's just like a real smooth cut, real smooth, laid back, free flowing,
Okay, all right. That's that's one of those ones that will definitely have you somewhere feeling good about yourself.
Oh yeah, definitely. If you're on a beach driving, whatever.
That's what I was just about to say. You see me close my eyes for a second because I picture myself driving down the coast.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Listening to that cut. You know? That's what's up, man.
Good
Are there any artists I want to say that have given you like a great impression? Like, yeah, I'm gonna for sure continuously work with this individual.
Oh yeah. My boy John Michael.
Okay.
We linked up back in 22 off of Clubhouse. And it's like the synergy that we got on songs that we make, it's like they very cohesive. Like we haven't had one song that wasn't like nobody didn't like.
Baby, say the word and I can't be without you. I can't be without you. Running through my mind like running through my mind like.
On to the next.
Yeah. So, have you ever worked with a DJ Battlecat before?
Nah, I haven't worked with Battle Cat, but that's my bro though.
That's what's up.
Hey,
Because I asked that because I heard a track that he produced, and it was like West Coast for show funk. I'm like, oh, that sound like some Battle Cat. Then he
Well, Battle Cat is like, to me, is like a mentor as well. If you listen to some of my stuff, especially my West Coast stuff, it has a lot of elements from Cat.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, Cat is a big influence on me too. Like those have been my top 2 producers out of the West.
Yeah, you said DJ Quick. I'm like, Cat can't be too far behind.
Cat
Quick,
is right at right 1 and 2
For
right
sure.
there.
Shout out to DJ Battle Cat as well. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out Cat. Shout out Cat.
Sure. Yeah.
Hey, so you work with the baby.
Yeah.
How was that experience?
It was definitely a cool experience. He did a song with a cat by the RT, Real Truth, and song came out real hot. And he's like a cool, copacetic dude, beside all the little shenanigans, the little funny things he do on camera and stuff.
Gotta do
cool
that.
Cat.
It's content, man. It's content, man.
Yeah.
He's the creator.
Yeah, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
So what's next? What's next for the
Nutty
famous
P?
producer? What's next?
Shoot. Next, I have a situation where I'm gonna be at 4th of July with Nike. I lost my mom in like 9 years ago, so I got a single that I'm putting out dedicated to her called "Miss You, Mom" on her birthday, August 18th.
Condolences.
Condolences, brother.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
The last quarter of the year, I have an album coming out called "The Shades of E," which is pretty much my growth from where I started to where I'm at now.
Right.
That's an instrumental album. And we're working on the foundation too.
That's what's up.
Working on the foundation too. And then I have 8 collaboration albums that I'm doing where I'm producing everything. Number 1 I started on was bands, 100 bands.
I was just about to mention bands.
Shout out to 100 bands. What up, bands?
Yeah.
What's happening, 100? Hundo.
So I got bands. I got John Michael. I got my other cat that's out there in the Mill Runner. He's from Philly. Who else I got? I got Charles P. He's a Haitian artist. He's doing Afro beats. Who else? I got a few others. Bolo, one of the cats that's off the album as well. Yes. So my years is pretty booked.
Pretty booked up.
Not only that, still doing movie syncs and stuff like that as well. So yeah, pretty booked this year.
Man.
That's what's up.
Hey, do you ever have time to have some fun? What you do for fun, bro?
Oh, I partied on Monday. What was that? Tuesday for my birthday?
Oh yeah, you had a birthday.
Yeah.
Happy belated, man. Happy
Happy belated birthday.
Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah, what does Nutty P? What do you know what I'm saying? What you be doing? You at the club or?
He works like a mother.
I try to hit everything, man. I try to hit everything. I like to get out, go to the beach, jet ski, shit like that too.
Yeah.
So,
okay.
So
yeah, I have fun, but it's more important right now.
Right.
That's what's up. Stay to the grind, brother.
Yeah.
Definitely paying off.
Do you ever think about like possibly like as a producer? And I don't know. This is a crazy question, but at the end of it, it's production world. Can producers put people on tour as well too? You ever thought about doing a tour of your own based on all the music that you've done and all the artists that you work with? You ever thought about doing
I thought
a Nutty
about
P
it.
tour?
I thought about it. If it could make sense and everything could work cohesively and the money is right, yeah, I'll do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
You know, I'm just trying to put some things into the universe. You know,
Oh, yeah.
we
I
believe
feel
in
you.
manifestation
For
at its
sure.
greatest.
Gotta speak it.
Oh, yeah.
Positive energy, positive energy,
I
positive
manifest all the
energy.
time. I want this to get a Grammy, this album.
It's gonna get a Grammy,
yeah,
bro.
we're gonna do it.
That's what's up.
It's gonna be there,
Yeah.
man. You know. Well, we want to thank you for coming out. How do people get in contact with you if they want to get in contact with you? If they want to link with you? If they want a track from you?
Yeah.
How do they hit you up?
You can get at me at Nutty P Beats Official on IG, Nutty P Beats on Twitter, Nutty P Beats on TikTok, or Nutty P Beats on YouTube, or you can get in my email, officialnuttypbeats@gmail.com.
That's what's up.
Do you want to give any shout outs to anybody, man? All your folks?
Oh, shout outs to everybody on the project. John Michael, Trey Lawson, Reese. They call me Dog, a girl named Kay. Who else? Sam Watson, Bolo, Pat City, Autumn Charles, my boy DJ Slick, my boy DJ 808, Strong ATL, that kid Chris, my boy Young Dev, who else? Tatiana
I
Ali.
love it, bro. I love it, man. Shout your
else?
people out, bro.
Boy,
For real.
Hasten off. Everybody on the project, you know. My girl Cheesy. She's solid homie. Just everybody who's been a part of this that's blessed me. Because without my team, I'm nothing.
That is love right there. You can tell you real. You can tell you genuine about that as well too, man.
Yeah.
That's why you're gonna continue to endeavor this journey that you're on.
Yeah. We blessed, bro.
You know what I mean? Because
Put niggas on.
yeah, you're putting people on, but you're not forgetting where you come from, but you're shouting people out, man. You know what I mean? Because sometimes in the realm that you in, I think people forget how important that is. You know what I mean? To at least come back and say, thank you, I appreciate you, I appreciate your support.
Oh, definitely.
So you know that just goes to show that you all around character.
Yeah, gratitude.
Definitely appreciate it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's what's up, man.
We
That's
appreciate
what's up.
having you, Nutty P.
We definitely
for sure.
appreciate having you. You know what I mean? You're more than welcome to stop by anytime.
Yeah.
You know, definitely once you hit that Grammy, we want you back. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, don't forget about us, all right?
Right.
Once you get it, don't forget about us, you know?
No, yeah, I'll definitely bring it to show it off. Too.
Yeah.
Because remember, we already said you're going to get it off top anyway.
Definitely.
So we speaking that into existence,
It's in the making.
brother. Yep.
It's in the making.
Yep. Claim it, brother.
Definitely in the making.
Gotta
gonna
claim
claim
it.
that.
Yeah. That's
Man,
what's up.
well, thank you for coming out to all of our viewers. We thank you for your love and support. You already know, like, comment, share, subscribe, tune in. As always, I'm your host, Big Sin, a.k.a. Life of Sin, chilling with my main man.
Santo De Niro, a.k.a. Mr. Clean.
That's what it is. And this is
On to the next.
Yeah.
On.
We out of here, y'all.